Now the second condition where the yc or the difference between y coordinate and the difference is larger than the difference between x coordinate, yc greater than xc. So now first we need to start the algorithm, and then we need to draw as usual the symbol like the rectangular form or the cross rectangular form and the like that in our exam. Now the input the points endpoints of line x1 y1, the starting point, the ending point x and yn. Now the further we need to calculate the difference between x coordinate and y coordinate, where the xc is represent the difference between x coordinate xn minus x1, as it is the yc the difference between the yn minus y1. Now after that we need to calculate the value of pk. pk equals to 2xc minus yc. Here the yc value is larger than the xc, so we need to multiply the value of xc by 2 and subtract the yc from this value. Now the set k equals to 1 for the first point, the first condition, first point, which is the starting point of line. After that we need to set the pixel equals to xk and yk, the first point, first coordinate point of the first initial point. Now we have a condition where if the pk value is greater than 0. Now what is the pk? pk equals to 2xc minus yc. If the pk value is greater than the 0, then we need to calculate via this path, like the value of xk plus 1, the next point from the line, the initial point after the 1 point, like xk plus 1 is xk plus 1. We need to add plus 1 in both coordinate x and y coordinate, where the yk plus 1 is yk plus 1, as it is value of pk plus 1, where the coordinate of x and y. What is the value of pk plus 1? pk plus 2xc minus 2yc. Here we need to subtract 2yc from the pk plus 2xc, and if this condition is wrong, we need a pk value in negative form. So we need to calculate the yk plus 1, only the yk plus 1 equals to yk plus 1. We need to add plus 1 in only y coordinate, and the x coordinate is remain constant or same, like xk plus 1 equals to xk. And for what pk plus 1 value? pk plus 2xc. We did not need to subtract the 2yc value from this for if the condition is pk less than 0 or the value of pk is negative. Now the further set the k equals to k plus 20, the another or next coordinate or in line, and if the value of k is less than or equal yc, we need to loop this continuously loop again, the whole looping. So here the difference between the yc is still larger than the value of k, then we need to proceed again and again for this continuously looping, like set pixel xk yk. Then we need to further classify the condition pk greater than or less than 0. Further we need to pass from here if pk is positive. If pk is less than 0 or negative, then we need to pass through this path and set k plus 1. And if the value of k is greater than the difference of yc coordinate, we need to stop the looping procedure. But so in the form of algorithm, if the value of k is less than or yc, is condition is wrong, then we need to stop the further again procedure. So it is the Bresenham align algorithm.